Time now for Dollars and Cents, where I find answers to your important money questions. The big July 4th weekend is just around the corner, and your car is an important part of getting you to your vacation. With new and used cars still painfully expensive, many of you are wondering whether it's better to fix up your existing car than replace it. Turns out Americans are keeping their cars longer than ever. Tonight, we look at what it costs to make sure your older vehicle lives up to expectations.
Have a rag, check your oil level. Just go ahead and give it a wipe down, stick it back in, pull it out, and you can actually see right there the oil level. It's kind of clear, which means it's in good shape, and it's right at the mark where it's supposed to be.
Doing regular checkups like this yourself could end up saving you thousands of dollars. New data show the average age of cars in the U.S. is increasing, now at 12 and a half years.
The CX-5, I pay almost $500 a month with that one.
I drive a 2017 Toyota Camry.
And do you still make payments on it? How much is that?
I do not make any payments. I paid my car off early.
Do you want to buy a new car?
Yes, but now it's hard for me because I just lost my job.
Supply chain problems sparked by the pandemic, plus high interest rates for car loans, have changed the car buying market. Kelley Blue Book says the average price for a new vehicle is more than $48,000. The average new vehicle loan interest rate is nearly 7%. That means you could be looking at a monthly payment of more than $700. With electric cars, there are tax incentives.
We have actually looked at some other cars, electric cars. There's a lot of electric cars in our neighborhood.
I am looking into a new car, as a second car. I'm thinking about getting a Tesla.
Though cheaper than new, used car prices are still historically high. Edmund says the average used car sells for more than $28,000. For some, it's a big-ticket purchase now out of the question. As a result, repair shops are staying busy.
Lately, we have been seeing a lot of cars come in a tow truck because their belts are going bad and they're snapping. They are not checking the oil levels.
Older vehicles and those with high mileage tend to need more maintenance. Important work people are putting off. What are some of the top problem spots you're seeing?
Lack of maintenance. The tune-ups are not being done regularly. So you want to always check your manufacturer's scheduled maintenance for the tune-up interval, the spark plugs, the filters, etc. Those are one of the items that the consumer is not really doing as it should be done per manufacturer scheduled maintenance.
Older cars might require major repairs, like changing shocks or struts. According to an estimate I saw from Meineke, for a 10-year-old two-door with 110,000 miles, that kind of repair would cost about $1,300. So you'll want to compare the cost of the repair with the cost of a car payment.
I think each month we need to pay gas, we need to pay insurance, we also need to go to auto repair. I think more than 200.
I'm going to hold back because I know technology will change.
I'll definitely be keeping my car. My previous Toyota went up to 290,000 miles, and I'm currently at 125.
This is very important. If you maintain the car, it'll take care of you.
Yeah, bottom line, being vigilant about your car's care can save you money in the long run. Keeping an older vehicle well maintained gives you flexibility, meaning you can replace your car when you want to, not because you have to. And remember, keep your car in good working order and don't let those small problems pile up.
Yeah, and it turns out this also impacts rental cars as well.
Yeah, that is so true, Chris, especially with a lot of people traveling for the 4th of July. Don't be surprised if your rental car is a little bit older than expected. So Patrick tells me that he has been seeing a lot of rental car companies keeping their vehicles longer. In the past, he says they've kept them for 20, 30,000 miles, but now his shop is getting them at about 60,000 miles. So really indicative of this trickle-down effect, right?
Something to keep in mind as we head into the holiday weekend.